Hi, my name's Cayleigh from Cayleigh's Cards. I'm back with you today with another Scallop Tag Topper Punch tutorial. Today I've made a card using the Scallop Tag Topper. Again, I made this card challenging myself, saying use green. I don't use the colour very much, so I like the card. I think I would have done it in a different colour if I wasn't challenging myself, but if I don't, I will still keep using crumb cake and AliExpress, so I'm trying really hard. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little notch at 1 inch on either side. So just line it in, put a little notch at either end of the cardstock. Now this is because I'm going to slide it into the punch. It might take a bit of, not force, but you need to just wiggle it in there. And then that 1 inch mark, I'm going to line up to the edge of the punch. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then this just means that these tags will line up perfectly when the card's complete. And then I'm going to cut off these tabs. So to do this, you just kind of line it up on the trimmer. And cut. You can cut these by hand if you prefer. I just find it easier to use the trimmer. And on one side, we're going to score this scallop. There we go again. Just cut it down. And then with the score on the left, that was really difficult to think of what side I was on. You need to line this piece of cardstock, not where the scallop is, so the bit where it's straight, and line it up at 4 1/4, and you're just going to score along there. And then burnish your score lines. And I've taken a piece of Whisper White cardstock that's 4 inches by 5 1/4. Don't worry about writing these measurements down, they are all on my blog. And I'm just going to stick that down. And then I've taken a piece of DSP, and this is 2 1/4 by 4 3/4. I think. The right measurements will be on my blog. And then because I kind of wanted it to be quite simple, I wanted the bow to be a feature, all I've done is take some stamps from the set from the garden. I'm going to be using the stamp sentiment that says Happy Spring, and I'm going to colour this in rose red. So just pop that down, and then I'm going to take the small oval and punch that out. I'm punching it out before I do the rest of the stamping because I want to be able to see exactly where I'm putting the stamp. So I'm just doing this small flower, and I'm going to stamp it onto the edge, so it's just going over the words. And then I'm taking, I think this is a fern leaf. And inking that up. There we go. And I'm going to take the matching scallop punch, punch that out, and I'm going to put a dimensional on there, and a little pearl. A little diamante just in the centre of the flower. glue. And stick that down on the front. And I'm going to take some white ribbon and thread these through the tag. And I'm going to try and do a bow, but no promises. Okay, so that's okay. It's not the worst bow I've ever done. Oh, I just pulled it the wrong way and twisted it. So, there you go. This is my spring themed card using the Tag Topper Punch. So again, I'd love to see your makes. Please do share on the crafting page, on the Facebook page, Crafting with Cayleigh. And I hope you have a great evening.